We start with 1 hour chart. Just I want to give a quick update. If we refer to our analysis, in my last video, we mentioned we can be looking for the reversal, but the price reverse, we didn't have really good trade setup unless someone trade based on lower time frame. And we mentioned if we get any reversal as a sharp move, we can look for trade for buy, but we didn't get the price reverse. But as I say, we didn't get any reverse as a trade setup. And the another option was to have entry above this. Okay, the way is reversing is very correct because in my last analysis we mentioned we can expect to get this one turn similar to what we have here. Can we expect this one turn to flat for one more drop? Still we can look for that, but for sell we can look for sell if the price give us any sharp move flag. We can look for the short term sell with the breakout of this low, the previous low, we start to manage it. But for long term we are more interested to look for buy. Okay, anyway, we don't have any trade set up either for sell or buy. All right. The best thing is if this one turn to a flat for one more drop, then we look for the reversal. Because as you can see, we had the flat already. Okay, but it doesn't, this is the first option, this is the best option. But it doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here. Because if you move to forward chart, this is the last wave already. We mentioned even the broke tag the previous, the lowest prices based on the previous correction. Later, based on forward chart, I will point on that to that. All right. What I want to say is that the best option is we get one more drop, but it doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here. If the price sharply reverse from here, any flag we take the trade. That's why still we can have entry above this, which is 0.00713, somewhere around that. Okay, depends. Maybe per traders they can put a bit higher, around 0.00715. Okay, what we want in case the price sharply reverse from here, we get the trade. But if the price continues as a corrective, we are not going to take the trade. In our analysis, also we mentioned similar to what we get here. We had in trade, this is what we get. We're looking for this kind of the move. But if the price tag we see is not moving, within first hour or maximum to a second hour, we take out the trade. Okay, but the best thing is if this one turn, we mentioned if the best option is one more draw, but if this one give us a correction similar to what I draw here, then also if we get any trade setup, we can look for buy or we can have entry above that. It depends how deep this correction can be. But if we get any correction, we can look for trade. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup yet. And what we're looking for the flat. This is the best option. But the way this chart for BTT is moving, BitTorrent, from now, any reversal with a sharp move, we will take the trade. May even doesn't give us a trade setup. That's why we are going to have entry above this. And if we move to forward chart, as we can see, the price almost break the previous lowest price of this correction. And we have been looking for this 1 2 3. This is already we get, and this is the last wave. We mentioned we made this, the price can retest the previous low, which is 0.005, but we don't need to wait for that down move. Any reversal within this move, we will take the trade, we start to manage. Okay, but as we can see based on forward chart, we see these two, we can put these two in relative to each other. We can look for flat. That means if this one turns to flat, we are correct, the next move can retest the previous low as well. That's why if we get any trade setup for buy from here, we're looking for the reversal as a sharp move, as a point based on 1 hour chart. If we see it's not moving or it turn to a corrective move within the first or second hours, we take out the trade. All right. Anyway, we just follow the chart. We don't have any trade setup yet. And we mentioned how we can look for the trade and how we can look for trade setup. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.